ASEAN ministers approved key socio-cultural documents, according to Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism, Bosengkham Vongdara, who told the local media after the conclusion for the 15th ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community, or ASCC, Council that the ASEAN ministers expressed their support for the ASEAN chairmanship of the Lao People's Democratic Republic and reaffirmed their prioritized plans of the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community for the 2016 and years to come.
We recognize the significance of 2016 as the first year since ASEAN became a community and the first year for the implementation of the ASEAN Vision 2025 and its blueprint for the three community pillars. We therefore express our full support to the chairmanship of Lao PDR and reaffirm our commitment to ASCC priorities for 2016 and beyond as inspired by this year's theme of turning vision into reality for a dynamic ASEAN community.
According to Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism, Bosengkham Vongdara, it is obvious that we are now putting a lot of effort into implementing the ASEAN Community Vision 2025 and its related documents. Significant aspects of the implementation of the ASCC blueprint at national and regional levels have already been greatly implemented over the past years, bringing the people of the ASEAN community closer both physically and culturally.
We, the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community Council, ASCC,
he said, with multifarious cultural traditions and diverse ethnic origins within ASEAN, from now onwards, there is a need for the people of ASEAN to be aware of their shared heritage, culture, identity, and vision. He noted that it is necessary for ASEAN community socio-cultural ministers to communicate ASEAN's aspirations and create awareness of ASEAN as much as possible, to ensure that the ASEAN socio-cultural community is one that is engaged and benefits the people and is inclusive, sustainable, resilient, and dynamic.
Ministers of Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Indonesia, Lao PDR, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam met on 4th June 2016 in Luong, Prabang.
The ASCC meeting makes up one of the three pillars. This pillar covers information and culture, education and sports, the environment, disaster management, health, social welfare and labor, women, the reduction of poverty, youth, and science and technology. The meeting will be held twice during Laos' chairmanship of ASEAN, and it will consider and adopt the draft report of the ASCC Council to the 28th ASEAN Summit to be held in Vientiane capital later this year. In their joint statement, they also recognized the progress made in amending the Vientiane Declaration on reinforcing cultural heritage cooperation in ASEAN and the ASEAN Joint Statement on Biodiversity for the 13th meeting of the Conference of the Parties to the Convention on Biological Diversity 2016. They exchanged points of view on the contributions of the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community to the performance of ASEAN member countries' permanent representatives and discussed the findings of the study of Timor-Leste's accession to ASEAN membership. The ministers asked the ASEAN Secretariat to report the study findings to the Socio-Cultural Community Senior Officials Committee and the ASEAN Coordinating Council Working Group.